Welcome to my YouTube Inspire Stories. I hope you like this story. Once upon a time, in a small, picturesque village nestled between tall, green mountains, there lived a young man named Lucas. The village was quiet, almost hidden from the chaos of the world. Birds sang from early morning, rivers whispered softly over smooth stones, and the air carried the scent of fresh flowers and wet earth after rain. On the outside, it seemed peaceful, but inside Lucas, there was always turmoil. Lucas was 24 years old, but his youth had been clouded by restlessness and worry. He felt as though his mind was a storm, constantly swirling with thoughts he could not control. Every day began with hope, only to be consumed by the memories of past mistakes and the anxieties of an uncertain future. Even the simple joys of village life, the laughter of children, the singing of birds, or the warmth of sunlight, could not reach him. He often sat by the river, staring at the flowing water, wondering why peace always seemed just out of reach. Lucas's restlessness was not just mental. It affected every part of his life. Sleep was a rare luxury. Many nights he would lie awake staring at the ceiling, feeling the weight of his worries pressing on his chest. During the day, he walked through the village in a daze, missing the beauty around him, his mind consumed by countless what-ifs. This constant thinking left him exhausted, both physically and emotionally. He had forgotten how to smile, forgotten how to feel calm, and even forgotten how to simply exist without fear or anxiety. One afternoon, while Lucas was sitting in the village square lost in thought, he overheard some villagers talking about a faraway village in the hills. They spoke with admiration of a wise old man who lived there. This man, they said, had once been a famous psychologist in the city. He had helped countless people overcome sadness, fear, and confusion, and he had a reputation for understanding the deepest workings of the human mind. Lucas's curiosity was immediately sparked. For the first time in months, he felt a sense of hope. Maybe this wise man can teach me how to calm my mind, he thought. That night, instead of being consumed by worry, his mind kept returning to the idea of traveling to meet the old man. For the first time in years, he felt a spark of purpose, as though life was offering him a chance to change. Determined, Lucas prepared for his journey. He packed only the essentials, knowing that this adventure would not only be a physical journey but also a journey of the mind. As he walked through forests, crossed rivers, and climbed hills, he faced many challenges. The path was long, often steep and slippery. He encountered sudden rains, blinding sunlight, and rough terrain that tested his physical strength and patience. Yet, despite the difficulties, he pressed on, driven by the hope that peace was waiting for him at the end of this journey. After many days of travel, Lucas finally reached the village in the hills. It was even more beautiful than he had imagined. The village was small and quiet, with houses covered in greenery. Birds flew freely through the sky, and the smell of fresh pine filled the air. In the center of the village, on the porch of a small house covered with vines and flowers, sat the old man. His eyes were closed, and he seemed to radiate a calmness that Lucas had never seen before. Lucas approached him cautiously, unsure how to begin. Finally, he spoke softly. "Grandfather, my mind is very restless. I cannot stop thinking. I want peace in my heart. Can you help me?" The old man slowly opened his eyes, revealing a depth of wisdom and kindness. He smiled gently and said, "So you are looking for peace? Then come with me. I will give you a small task." He led Lucas to a small yard and filled a glass with water to the very top. The glass was so full that even a slight shake would cause the water to spill. Handing it to Lucas, the old man said, "Walk from here to the edge of the village and then come back. But remember, you must not spill even a single drop of water." Lucas looked at the glass, unsure how this could teach him peace. Yet, he felt a strange sense of trust in the old man. Carefully, he accepted the task. Holding the glass with both hands, he began to walk. The path through the village was narrow and busy. Children ran past him laughing, dogs barked, shopkeepers called out to customers, and villagers went about their daily routines. But Lucas did not look around. His eyes remained fixed on the glass, his mind focused entirely on keeping the water steady. Step by careful step, He moved forward, slowly, deliberately, as though the entire world outside the glass did not exist. Finally, Lucas returned to the old man and said, "Grandfather, I did it. I didn't spill even one drop of water." The old man nodded, a calm smile on his face. "That's good. But tell me," he said, "did you notice the children playing on the side of the road? Did you hear the dogs barking?" Lucas looked surprised. "No," he admitted. "I didn't see or hear anything. I was only focused on the glass." The old man smiled again, his eyes twinkling. "That is the secret," he said gently. "Something that was always inside you, but you didn't know it. When your mind stays in the present moment, there is no space for fear, no confusion, and no unnecessary thoughts. You were only thinking about the water in the glass. At that moment, your mind became completely quiet. You were not sad about the past, and you were not afraid of the future. You experienced the present fully, and in that, you found peace." Slowly, Lucas began to understand. Peace was not something to chase in the world or in achievements. It was a state of mind that could be accessed anytime by focusing on the present moment. The old man continued, "Life will always have challenges, noise, and distractions. But your mind has the power to remain calm if you learn to focus on what is truly present. Your thoughts, your worries, they are only clouds passing in the sky. You do not need to hold on to them." Lucas bowed his head in gratitude. "Grandfather, now I understand. If I want to calm my mind, I must stay in the present. That is when real peace comes." The sun was setting, casting golden light over the village. Birds flew back to their nests, and the mountains glowed in the evening light. Lucas started walking back home, but he was no longer the restless young man he had been. He had changed. A calmness filled him, a gentle peace that he had never known before. He realized that the journey had not only been about traveling to another village but also about discovering the power that is. From that day forward, Lucas practiced living in the present. Whenever his mind threatened to spiral into worry, he would pause, focus on the moment, and gently bring his attention back to the now. Slowly, he noticed changes in his life. He slept better, smiled more often, and felt a quiet joy in simple things. The laughter of children, the whispering wind, the flowing river, and even the chores of daily life. Lucas also shared this lesson with others in the village. He taught them that peace is not outside. It is always inside. By focusing on the present, we can experience happiness, clarity, and a mind free of unnecessary fear. And so, Lucas's life transformed. The once restless young man had become a beacon of calm and understanding in his village. People would often visit him for advice, and he would share the secret of peace learned from the wise old man. Focus on the present. Live fully in this moment, and your mind will find the calm it has always sought. The story of Lucas reminds us that peace is not a destination but a choice. It is available to anyone willing to quiet their mind and embrace the present. Life will always have noise and distractions, but true contentment comes when we stop chasing the past or worrying about the future and instead fully inhabit the moment we are in. If you liked this story, remember to reflect on the lesson Lucas learned. Take a moment today to breathe, notice your surroundings, and focus on what is happening right now. Share this story with your friends and loved ones so that they too can discover the power of living in the present. Thank you for staying with us and listening to Lucas's journey. Remember, peace is always within reach, as long as you are willing to find it inside yourself. Stay well, stay present, and stay peaceful.